Alright, so we have another abandoned railroad crossing on the Norfolk Southern branch line. Now, I haven't took a video of abandoned crossing in a long time, but oh, by the way, we have milkweed. So yeah, this crossing is on the 5th Street Road in Royal, Michigan, but this is on the street, as you can see, which is where we live. I'm surprised there's an abandoned crossing here. Now, I'm not going to cross the street because, first of all, I'll show you why. The crossing is on, there's a crossing on that side, and a crossing on that side. I can't go in that crossing. But this crossing is has an interesting story. Alright, so right here, as you can see, this is a cantilever. The cantilever, surprisingly, is an older cantilever, because when I come to the side, you can barely see, but you look at the mast arm. Yeah, pretty much an older cantilever. And as you can see, yes, it's missing most of its life. But, not bad for a cantilever. This cantilever actually was longer here than when the crossbucks have been. Here, see, that was where the crossbuck is. Actually, there's no crossbuck on here. I'll tell you the story of the crossing. Well, how the crossbucks got here. It's because the signal was actually lonely. Even though the line was abandoned, the signal was still lonely. So they decided to put a pair of crossbucks here. And the second reason was because they don't really need a signal here because it's not a so busy street. So they decided to put a crossbuck. But they should have done it before it was abandoned. But they just done it when it was abandoned. For some reason. And so the reason you do not see any crossbuck here on the crossing here, as you can see, is because they actually have took in the crossbuck in the 2-track side. I'll show you how there was 2 tracks here at least. So, and unfortunately I cannot show you where the crossbuck was mounted because the stop sign was put in where the crossbuck used to be, as you can see right there. Even on the other side. So yeah, these are just crossbuck posts now with stop signs, but the cantilever has one safe friend 12 by 20 inch light, which you cannot see. But if you look kind of up there, you can actually see where the visor was cut off on the safe friend light. Sorry, I need this to focus. But yeah, that was a safe friend 12 by 20 inch light. Still, it's there. The second one, well, I was took it as well. Actually, as you can see, the reason the signal light is facing down is because this signal is now used for a night light, well, a street light at night, but it's still a cantilever. I don't know what the cantilever is because on the other side it shows you, but it's not on this side, and they've stolen the emergency information, but yeah, that light's still there. The lights at crossbuck here on the pole were taken. The ones on the pole were actually Modern Industries 8-inch lights. And the second, the pair of lights there, there, well, those players facing that way was Safe Trend. The other side was Modern Industries, and there was a mechanical bell on there, but I didn't. It was like either Western Cohen Hayes or a WRS mechanical bell, but sadly that bell is no longer there. So yeah. There's one more look at there's a look at the crossing again, the look at the cross book. You can barely see. You can barely make it out seeing that cross. You make it easier position like in the side. You can barely see that cross post. But yeah, again, there's no exact emergency information because when I come there, hold on. I need this camera to focus. It never focuses. But yeah, the prospect there never had emergency information because the Norfolk Southern line was already abandoned and they did not need Norfolk Southern information. There might be still a dot tag on there, but I don't seem to see one on the back, and I don't think there's one in the front either. I know there's not one right here, but I can't tell if there's one on the front of that cross post, but there might. I don't think so, because there's not emergency information on this one. Because when I come to the front here, back here, nothing. Not even up there. I don't know if there's one there. Sorry if you can't see. There's the sun. That's why you can't see the crosswalk. Good. Yeah, that's that crosswalk. That's that crosswalk. But when I come here, weirdly enough, in the front here, there somehow is no emergency information on this crosswalk. Yeah. So, kind of weird, huh? Isn't it? So, yeah. Well, there really isn't that much here other than these modern signals, modern crosswalks here, and this cantilever signal. Again, the only thing on it is when it says the cantilever, which is on the other side, and one Safe Trend 12 by 20 inch Safe Trend light. You can't see the back because it was folded down, sadly enough. But in the crossbooks, you can see the back of the stop sign, and you can actually see the back of where the crossbook was mounted. So yeah, and then this crossbook here, well, for some reason, they did not even put a dot tag on here. So yeah, there's not that much really to these crossbucks. These are this cantilever, because really all there is to this cantilever is where it says it, which is on the back, and a Safe Trend 12 by 20 inside. Let's see if I can get a good position to end the video here. I don't know if I can, but yeah. So yeah, this is the 5th Street crossing over